It's time for another 2-minute book talk. Hello, Falcon friends. It's your handy dandy librarian, Miss Bayardo. And today's book is a memoir, my favorite genre to read. It is an extremely moving one at that. It is a remarkable, inspiring, true story of survival. This is the book How Dare the Sun Rise, Memoirs of a War Child by Sandra Uriwingimana with Abigail Pesta. And in this memoir, you're going to meet Sandra, a girl from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, who tells the story of how she survived a massacre, immigrated to America, and overcame her trauma through art and activism. Sandra was only 10 years old when she found herself with a gun pointed to her head, and she had just watched as rebels gunned down her mother and 6-year-old sister in a refugee camp. Remarkably, the rebel didn't pull the trigger and Sandra managed to escape. And this is where her new life began for her and her surviving family members. With no home, no money, they struggled to stay alive for many, many years as refugees. But eventually, through a United Nations refugee program, they moved to America, only to face yet another ethnic disconnect. Sandra may have crossed an entire ocean, but there was now a much wider divide she had to overcome, and it started in middle school in New York City. Now, we can all remember how difficult middle school was, right? Well, now imagine being a war refugee and now having to learn middle school. This is a memoir of an amazing young lady telling her story of survival, of finding her place in a new country, of her hope for the future, and how she found a way to give voice to her people. It's truly an amazing story. I highly recommend that you read it. And yes, you can find this book in our library collection to check out, as well as our Northside Sora Overdrive and the San Antonio Public Library collection in ebook and audiobook version. So make sure you check this one out, or for now, log on, download, and start reading. That's our 2-minute book talk time for today. Tune in next time for another great book recommendation. Bye.